how to create your own unit study. Today, we're going to learn about how to create a red hot homeschool unit study in 5 easy steps. Here we go. So first of all, what is a unit study? So click on the card that appears here and save that video for later as I go into more depth about that, but I will redefine it here. So unit study is a focused topical study of high child interest that connects multiple subjects, all relating back to the main topic. For example, if your child loves apples and they love reading stories about apples, they love eating foods with apple in it, such as apple pie, apple muffins, apple cookies, you get the idea. So you can bring in math, for example. If you do a sideways cross section of an apple, you'll see a 5-pointed star, which is a pattern repeatedly found in nature. You can also weigh apples. You can draw circles around apples. You know, they're basically circular. You can study literature, history, and geography, for example, through the story of Johnny Appleseed. You can also pull creative writing from a story like that. Like your child could pretend that they're Johnny Appleseed. Where would they go to drop apple seeds around the country? The science connection, you can study the growth of apple trees, how they grow, how they're cultivated. There's so much science loaded in that. You can take a trip to an apple orchard to also flesh out these core subjects that you're addressing within an apple unit study. For arts and crafts, you could do apple print, just hundreds of thousands of millions of different arts and crafts you could do with apples. Also for cooking, you can make these little fun crab apples, ha ha ha, no pun intended, right? Or maybe your child would like to make applesauce or apple muffins or apple pie. Step number 1 for a highly successful unit study, you want to first have a family discussion and discover what your kids' top learning interests are. And then brainstorm different topics. And I actually have a unit study planner helping you do that very thing. You can plan field trips during this time or just get field trip ideas. Discuss other subject connections. My top tip for other subject connections is make it like a treasure hunt. Like, where is the math found? Where's the history found? Where's the literature found? You know, what creative writing activities can we do from your child's top learning interest? Step number 2, unit study planning and scheduling. So you want to list out your resources in a planner, the planner that I give you here in the description below. You can add book titles, URLs, resource types. I also give you tons of space in my unit study planner bundle. Most unit study planners I see out there, there's just not enough space to like write your copy paste URL links. Many of them aren't even fillable. Mine are fillable. So grab that in the link below. Add book titles, URLs, resource types, schedule date. Step number 2, research and gather rich resources about your child's favorite topic. You can start getting books, ebooks, videos, games, arts and crafts materials, experiment materials, and add those resources to a learning center area in your house, like the image pictured here on the left. You can also create a digital folder if you like to do things digitally, like I personally do, or have a hybrid of tangible items with digital. Some people like to do both. Step number 4, look for subject connections. So you can, as you're looking through the different books that you get at the library or that you have already hanging around the house, search for those natural connections with math, science, history, literature, art, music. All learning is connected. This is actually, unit studies is actually very similar to real life learning, how we learn in real life. Like, we don't learn in divided subjects like they teach us in mainstream education. We learn, everything is integrated like a tapestry. The weakest subject I have found in unit studies is math. Yet math is found everywhere around us. Also, link in the description to my Math Learning Secrets e-guide. So check that out in the link below. Teaching you how to notice math everywhere around you so that you can include that in your unit studies. All right, step number 5, record the unit study. So you'll want to keep a journal. I also include that in my unit study planner bundle in the link below. You can blog if you're a blogger, take pictures and video. Most people do that anyway. Create lap books. Notebooking, if you like to keep notebooks. I used to, when I was teaching in brick and mortar classrooms, we would use 3-ring binders and store all of our learning materials in that. So whatever your record keeping style is, you can do that, right? And also in my Nature Glows unit study planner, link in the description, you will get a journal so that you can keep a journal. All right, so if you want to make unit study planning fast, fun, and easy, grab my new cutting edge, deeply researched unit study planner bundle by clicking the link in the description below. And I look forward to seeing you on the inside of that. Awesome. Share in the comments below. Do you feel inspired to create your first or next unit study? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Also, if you got value out of this video, go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons and ding the little notification bell so you'll be the first to hear when I release my next homeschool math and science goodness. All right, and be sure to watch the next videos that pop up here on the screen. I have a series right now about how to creating unit studies, so click that playlist and I will see you in the next video.